In 1927, my great-grandparents undertook to revive the Delphic festivals after a nearly 2,000-year hiatus. Eva, my great-grandmother, was 53. My great-grandfather was the poet. Their son, my grandfather Glafkos, was 17. Bored out of his mind, he often walked along the Archeomonopati from Delphi, the same track ancient worshippers used to walk, to the village of Agoriani. This may be the oldest footpath in the world. The nymphs made this trek by torchlight in the autumn.
Wandering a mountainside lost to all worlds, the tall grasses brushing the backs of our hands, hands invisible in the pitch black, the voiceless night, our feet asleep but leading us on, toward what?
The end of all human pain. That is what my grandfather Glafkos must have felt like, wandering the hillsides and down to the sea while his parents labored, titanically striving toward their vision of world peace, toward a world full of human ideas and human things. The gods rested out of their party clothes. I went to Delphi trying to understand what my great-grandparents were up to, why my grandfather called his father a peacock, why he so seldom spoke, had a sense of self and Spartan right-use notion of objects, why his son, my father, ran wild and fucked up his life. From what font does this family folly rise? In the play my great-grandparents put on in Delphi, Io wanders in Anapest over the earth. What wanders? The sun around the Milky Way, average velocity 828,000 kilometers per hour. Still, it takes 230 million years to get around. The earth around the sun, the moon across the sky, and on the moon?
How do you measure from here to corner store? Is it 16 minutes or 6 hours? What bright lights entail? Dog's tail throwing hope sparks. When so and so built the labyrinth, was it to cover his tracks? Going out to the corner to my son, milk Icarus be right. between the sun and home. Anything can happen. Cut the corner at Leading West, past some scrub dirt, light wind laps our ears. Expanding between me and my dad and him, and his father and his sister and his brother.
Take this ancient shirt off, father, mother. And the bare arms beat up and down in air and lacking oarage. Between me and my grandmother and her ancestor, a few missing bodies forage in the dark for threads. Expand the angle between me and my sister and my brother and my dad and our mothers. Fill it with booze light, the needle that flies toward the moon to pierce it. Between the brain and the tree we begin to think, I am either wrong or being wronged.
I'm either wrong or being wronged.
What words look like measure? Lament, latent, parallel, acute, adjacent, obtuse, moon. I am seeking measure and finding mess. Recidivism, metamorphosis, intent, lament does not look but sounds like mess, hymn, heifer, life, open-jawed, obtuse, hawing toward the backside of the body, ripped at the homeless edges. No socialization to smooth the skin by. When did we start needing that? Schooling.
All dirt trails shrinking toward one African Aunt Mother. She didn't need schooling.
And one more thing with the weight and mood of fire. Shh, shh, here comes a father up through the dead dark. Light a match, burn my mouth on it.
Got a fire but no smokes to bright this place. What faces match your face? Feet on pavement, tap, tap, tap into the corner store for cigarettes. To the pawn shop, hawk the guitar.
And buy dope. What comes looping round us through the years? Golden thread light. In the kitchen, regret. Dark rope loping toward us, measureless. In corner light, joy cuts the corners like light. Sorrow, shadowy, does not, but sometimes light leaps there, guts us, measure and measurelessness.